Okay guys, welcome to the channel. Today I'm this train blower fan motor actually right here, and there's like a 4 screws, and I'm gonna change the contactor capacitor. Power is off. You can always check the contactor, press it, power is off, and also we can check the leads with a manometer, but I already did that part, so I removed the 4 screws on top. And this fan motor only's got 2 leads coming out of the tube right here. As you see, actually 3 leads. So let's see what we have for the new one. We have 3 leads. This is an OEM motor, so it should be pretty simple actually. Let me see. So I just traced the wires. So the black wire from this motor goes straight right here, is getting the contactor, so it's getting direct power, 120 volts. That's fan wire, the capacitor, and that will be the other wire, which is gonna be the common, I believe. Oh, this is the Herm. So purple is gonna be my common, and this is my fan, and this is my black, getting straight power from the condenser, contactor, I'm sorry. Okay, I'll start with the capacitor, removing that screw. So this capacitor is 35 plus 7.5, but see that the motor itself, it says 5 MFD. It seems like somebody already replaced that capacitor but put a little bit bigger one. It's still gonna work, but I will do this one. Okay, just got the capacitor. I got the Herm. The new capacitor is the Herm, and this is the common. So once I put the new one in, that purple will go to common as well, and the brown one goes to fan. And the black one, this is the black one. So all three wires are ready to go. Okay. Alright, just got it upside down, so I'm gonna pull those wires and get this disassembled and get the motor out of this housing and get the screws out. So there is a small trick. If you catch the shaft and after that start moving that manually, it's gonna be easier to get it out. So I just got it, put the screw back in, make sure this is the directions showing the way it is, because if you put it this way, it's not gonna work. So just got the top out. Now I'm gonna remove these 4 screws. They should get the motor out. Okay, I just removed 3 of the bolts here. So this is the 4th one, and I'm clear. So, and of course I already have an issue. You see how the old motor comes with these tabs here. New motor actually comes with these guys, and I thought this is I can put the screws in, but unfortunately I can't. So the good thing is this old plate already got pre-drilled or pre-centered, so I will go ahead and make some holes here, see how this is gonna play. So I made 4 new holes, and actually it fits perfectly. I have some washers and nuts, and I guess it will work. Okay, got the bolts in and the nuts in. It looks centered. I use actually what's coming, the pre-drilled holes already. So let me put the blade now. So for the blade you have a channel which way the screw goes. So once it's tight, that should hold it pretty well. Okay, I will go ahead and feed the wires now. I got the blade in. Okay, I got all 3 wires out, so let me turn this backwards. Okay, it is in place. I pulled the wires, so now I'm putting those 4 screws in. Okay, now my brown wire will go to the fan and my purple will go to the common, and after that I'll replacing the contactor. Okay, so now we'll replace the contactor. Just get the load coming from the breaker. So the new contactor comes with these slits where the wire goes in, so I already cut the wires, pre-strip it, and I will get them in. Same thing I'm gonna do with these wires. I'm gonna cut it and just pre-strip it here so I can get it in the contactor. Okay, just put the low voltage on each side, which is 24 volts. Now I'm gonna pull this one and get into the contactor, and red and black I'll get them in. Okay, I got contactor is in, all the red black leads are in, everything is tight, low voltage is in, incoming is in, contactor, capacitor, fan, Hermes in the back, common is here, so everything looks good. Let's see. Okay, power is on, so I will have the homeowner get the thermostat on. Okay, I guess we're working, so I will leave it for a couple of minutes, see how it is. It sounds like compressor is on as well, so after that I will go ahead and measure the pressures, and I will go ahead and wash the unit as well. Well, thank you for watching. See you next time on another repair or install.